Hello everybody, good afternoon, Rose here. Today I'm doing a react to Foodie Beauty's live stream called The Best Starbucks Knockoff Recipe. So I just posted a react to the deleted video that Foodie posted, I believe it was last night. And she decided to delete the video, I feel because people were roasting her in the comments. She wasn't getting the hugs that I guess she thought she would get. So she got rid of the video. Uh, Interesting because she posted the video because she wanted everybody to essentially shut up with asking her about the DV and essay and the charges and all that. So in the deleted video, she was rather snarky and defensive. And the comments that people left, they were not being nice to her, nor should they have been. This whole thing between Nader and Chantal, she put that in motion. She's the one that decided to talk about him on her channel in the way that she did. She was the one that chose to talk about the DV and essay in detail many times over. And yes, people are going to have an issue with that because even now, she refuses to shut up about the whole thing. She claims that she wants privacy, but the quickest way to go about having privacy is to not talk about something. If you continue to talk about something, then there is no privacy. You are inviting public opinion and conversation if you put everything on a public platform. You want privacy, then you got to keep things private. If you don't want the public's opinion, then don't put things where the public can see and hear them. So I'm going to forewarn everybody right now. I'm in a mood. I'm in such a mood when it comes to Foodie. I'm in a cranky, nasty mood when it comes to Foodie. The video that she did got me all the way heated up. And so I'm doing this react. So if I sound a little bit extra snarky and spicy, well, I'm giving you fair warning. Normally I try to be calm about reacting to Foodie, but I'm just not in the mood to be calm. I feel like going all the way off on her. So just letting you guys know. So let me just go ahead and bring up her stream right now and share the screen. And she's extra snarky and nasty to people in this live stream. So you know what, Foodie? Like attracts like. If you're snarky and nasty to people, then you deserve some of the same back to you. And that's exactly what I'm going to give you here in this react. So let's get to y'all.
I'm going to take some sugar. I'm just putting a little bit like that.
I would like to say that I think it's rather funny that for weeks I've been saying in my reacts to Foodie, because I know she watches, I'm like, look, you know, you could save so much money by not going to Starbucks, by making the Starbucks drinks at home. There's no reason why you can't, because there's all kinds of recipes for all the Starbucks drinks on YouTube. And isn't it funny that now she's actually doing it? Is it because you watched my videos, Foodie? Or because you are just trying to scale back on your money? Don't know. But I just find it interesting that I've been telling her for weeks, look, make the stuff at home. Save yourself some money, and she's finally doing
it. Like very little bit. And a little bit of this hazelnut coffee creamer, but I'm going to mix the chocolate first. The chocolate actually does dissolve 100% completely, which I'm happy about.
Who cares?
Oh, if it's a number 5.
Yay, you're making your own Starbucks drinks. What an accomplishment. Girl, I make my own cold brew at home, and I've been doing that for the longest. But good on you for doing some adulting. Yay. Glad to hear you're growing up.
I don't know. I'll have to check. Good point. Nancy, literally nobody even mentioned Nader, like, at all. Like, literally nobody. So you've seen for yourself, I didn't mention him first. I did use the Keurig. I just missed it. Jessie Lexi. I don't give a fuck if you think my video was a joke. It wasn't a joke for me.
Nah, you were just doing what you normally do. when you feel like venting, when you feel like getting things out of your system, rather than write it down in an actual diary, you come to YouTube and you put it out there. You do it because you want the views, you want the attention, and then you dirty delete the video. You don't leave it up. You know the reaction channels are going to catch it. So you put the stuff out there, we capture it, you get rid of it, but you want to be able to come on camera and act a certain kind of way and then get rid of the evidence like it never happened. But yet it did happen.
Well, Mimi Link, I didn't see you rebees. Ready, set, rebees, of course. So I hope you guys are enjoying your morning coffees. I still need to watch it. I basically pretty much say everything I've been saying right from the fucking beginning. I feel like some things, yeah, I don't really want to talk about. I don't want to be honest with you guys about some things. I want to keep certain things private and vague. And
notice what she just said. She is, I don't want to be honest with you guys about certain things. Not that she didn't want to talk about certain things, but she doesn't want to be honest. Foodie, when are you ever honest with people? You never are honest. That's the biggest problem that people have with you. If you want to be with Nader, go be with Nader. You're an adult. He's an adult. Whatever the circumstances, you guys want to go be together, please feel free. I mean, I want you two to be together. I want you guys to live together because I know you. You'll live stream everything, and that'll be great fireworks for us. That'll be great content for the reaction channels. Go ahead, get married. Do it. Please do it. For content's sake, please do it. But people don't have a problem so much with the relationship as they do with the fact that you are a deceptive person. You lie all the time, and you treat your audience like they're stupid, like they don't know the difference between lies and honesty. And they do. They absolutely do. The lies and you continuing to lie is what's ruining your channel and making people turn away from you. Not the reactors, not the reaction channels taking views and subs away from you. The fact that you are still insisting on playing this ridiculous lying game with everyone and nobody's buying it anymore.
You not know the specific truth about certain things on purpose. And you know what? That's my right. As a human being, I have a right to keep my certain things to myself. And that's it. You know? My video sucked. Well, yeah, it sucked. It meant to be. I didn't even edit it. What do you think? I'm going to put a big production on? I haven't even slept today. I can't sleep. So I just have a lot on my brain, and I'm just like...
You know what I think, y'all? This is what I think is going on in the background. This is just my theory, my thoughts. And I'm thinking out loud for all of you that are watching this video that are my viewers. We can all think out loud together. Here's my thought. I think that some of the videos and live streams that Foodie has done, it's not so much for our benefit. It's not so much for the benefit of the viewers and the reactors. It has more to do with when she does a live stream, she's not really talking to all of us. It has more to do with her talking out loud to Nader. She's communicating with Nader. Many of the things that she says are directed at him. I think that in the background that she is halfway apologizing for the things that she said and trying to make good on the things that she said by trying to paint a different picture of everything, although it's not working. She's trying to redo his image. And I think it's because my theory that she wants to see more of him. She talked about getting an apartment for him or a studio apartment of some sort in Montreal. And so she's trying to worm her way back into his life any way she could think of, by proposing to get a studio apartment for him so he has his own place, by making these videos and saying I was in the wrong and I exaggerated and so forth. She's trying to get in good with Nader and trying to find a way to where he will have more contact with him and maybe get to a place where She has full access to him, and Dee Dee is not part of it. So she's just manipulating circumstances, words over there to where maybe one day he'll be away from Dee Dee completely, and she will have access to him the way that she did when he was in Gatineau, when he lived alone and Dee Dee was not part of that. That's what I think all of this is all about.
This always happens every time I try to come off edibles. The truth always comes out with you. That's pretty much the truth. You know, at this point, I've said what I have to say. If nobody, why go for Zachary Michael? Miss Voorhees, he said something, and then I replied to it. Am I not allowed to reply, or what? Like, is that not allowed? Because exactly, you don't owe anyone anything. Nobody was there except you and him. It's your business, not any of yours. And yes, I talked about it for a year, but if I want to shut up, I have a right to do that at any time. And if that bothers you, you have a right to unsubscribe anytime, like you've been doing, because I'm a piece of shit for whatever fucking reason today. So good. Think I'm a piece of shit. Cancel me or move the fuck on. But the in between is annoying. Okay? Thanks. And I'm crabby because I didn't sleep. And people piss me off today.
You pissed yourself off.
I hate people who accuse people of shit when they have no idea what fucking happened behind closed doors. Real street.
You know what, Foodie? You told us plenty of things about what happened behind closed doors, or at least you gave us your version of things. You painted the picture that Nader was the bad guy, that he was being very abusive to you in many different ways, SA and DV. You did that because you wanted attention and you wanted money. You did not do your live streams for free. There was profit involved. There was a tremendous amount of profit. So you basically made Nader the fall guy. And you knew what you were doing by doing that. You knew you wanted to paint yourself the victim. So by painting yourself the victim, when you do that, that means you are not responsible in any way for anything that happens. You have no part in perhaps being abusive back. So you're going to slant everything in the direction of it's all his fault, it's all his doing. I was just over here being the innocent victim. You're not a victim. You are not. You never have been. That's just a picture you painted for everybody else to look at and to profit on. And you did for weeks, months, almost a year. All that crap went on for over a year. And it's still going on because you still haven't shut the fuck up about it. You're still trying to profit off of DV and SA because you will not move on to any other topics. And that's why I am so deeply offended and pissed off. Because it's been a year. It's been that long. And you still refuse to be quiet about it. You want privacy. You can get on your channel and divert attention to other positive things, and yet you absolutely refuse to because you know what gets you the most attention. You know what gets the most views. And so you will always fall back on those things. You could talk about movies, current events, world events, things going on in the world. You could pick up a magazine at your local drugstore, flip through the magazine, look at the pictures, talk about the pictures, talk about the articles. No, you keep falling back on DV, SA, and Nader, and you refuse to shut the fuck up.
The shit show is already starting. Nader doesn't agree with you then. Well, I guess we don't agree on a lot of stuff. We tried to, but hi Vicky, JB. No, rabbit's disgusting. Why would you eat rabbit? Like, a rabbit is so cute. I guess so is a cow. Because you guys always make fun of my shit. I'm making fun of your shit for a change. I know it's okay. Looks vile. Good. I deleted it because what stream did I delete?
You know which one. You just deleted it.
Oh, I have reasons.
Yeah, what are they?
He is extremely controversial, like bad, but it's kind of annoying. I hate like following mass opinions on people. Like I like to form my own opinions on people, and I just like haven't really. I just really just you know what I mean, and I find it just stupid. Like I don't care if people hate me for going on panel with somebody controversial, whatever. If people think I'm a more think I'm horrible too, like and I know I'm not a horrible person. So
We know you
what can
are.
I say? I don't have to prove shit to anybody. Come
The
up.
only reason why she's going on Realstream News is because that's the only person that will take her on panel. And let's just call things by their right names. The only reason why RSN is having her on panel is because she is controversial, is because she has a big channel, and because he knows the reaction channels are interested in the things that Foodie does. So he's looking at the views. He knows if he brings Foodie on, no matter who the other guests are, he's going to get views. That's why he's doing it. He's using Foodie for views and for attention for his channel. That's it. It's not because he believes in Foodie, not because he really supports her. He supports his bottom line, the money that might come in because of Foodie being there. That's why he's had her on panel multiple times. It isn't about finding someone that he truly likes and that he's into and he's supporting. It's about who can I bring on to get the views and the money from my channel. He's looking at the money. There's no friendship there. There's no loyalty there. It's all about money.
On panel and hate me all you want. It really doesn't make a difference in my life. I'm a hillbilly because I'm southern and live in a trailer park, according to you. I eat possums and go mudding. But I never got an STD from a guy, so I'm glad I'm a hillbilly. No, you just fuck your sex box called Sony, right? No, I'm just joking.
Oh, look at her there trying to throw shade at hillbillies. Really? See, you know what? She judges cultures and people that she doesn't know, and she has no possible way to get in contact with. She shames everybody for everything, and yet this is the same woman who basically lives in a landfill of a house, who neglects her cats. This one who is so proud of herself for paying for, supporting, and wanting to live with a guy who's into drugs, is abusive, and she thinks she has the right to judge anybody else on their life.
Do you remember that hillbilly joke on Family Guy? I love that. It's my girlfriend, and her name is my sex box, and her name is Sony. Yes, damn. Well, I don't know, Carol. Are you like shaming me for catching an STD? A lot of people shame me for that, and it's like, how the fuck is that my fault that I had an STD?
Because you're hanging out with a guy and having unprotected sex with him, knowing that he was seeing other people. And at 38 years old, you should know better. That's why.
Was I like, how is that my fault? That's so stupid. Also, what's stupid is Zach's comment about people's comments about me being potentially gay or confused about my sexuality. Zach, just because you're fucking gay doesn't mean you are the authority on all gay people, okay? If I feel like I'm confused about my sexuality, then I
You're
am.
not confused about your sexuality. You may be bi, Foodie, but you're not gay. You like guys too much. I mean, just the other day when you claimed that you were confused about your sexuality and you said you thought you were gay, you were sitting in your car and a guy walked by and you were going absolutely crazy just looking at him walking by. So how can you possibly be gay? You need to leave the LGBTQ community alone. Stop trying to get in good with them that way. You're not gay. You're not gay. You're not. You may be bi, but you're not gay because you like the opposite sex too much. Gay would mean you like the same sex, the same gender. I'm a bi woman, okay, and you're not gay.
I've been fucking girls since I was old enough to fuck people.
And that would make you bi, not gay.
So I have to be a little bit gay. So you know what? Suck my balls. STD shamers. I just feel like letting people have it today.
You feel like that every day.
Hi, L5. You screamed, I'm not gay. I'm confused. I don't know.
No, you're not. You're not confused. Confused would mean that you wouldn't be talking to Nader because he's a man. He's a real man. He's not a female. He's a man. You're chasing after him. You're not gay.
But I am. I'm a little bit gay, I guess. I'm not even answering these questions anymore. Anything about essay, DV, those words, anything, goral, any of the words I hate, I'm not addressing ever again. I've literally explained it in my video, Eva. So
which you deleted, Chantal. So you explained it in the video, but then you deleted the video. If you don't want to explain it again, maybe leave the video up this time.
Clean out your fucking ears and go watch my video. Okay?
They can't. It's deleted, fool.
Thank you.
It's
Jesus
gone.
Christ.
How can they watch something you deleted?
Do I have to write a fucking diagram for you people? Ugh. Block the words in the chat. Hi, Lindsay. We love that for you.
Oh, here we go. Miss Voorhees says, yet you let your fake boyfriend make slurs against the LGBTQ community and call your best friend a fish stick. And forgive me, y'all, I'm a little bit out of the loop. I did not know that fish stick was a slur against people in that community. I know it now, but apparently that is a slur term against people in that community. And yes, Nader did that. He did that.
I don't know. No, I'm not okay today. I'm annoyed. And I have to do a panel at 7. I actually, no good morning text. No. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, I hate my life right now. This very moment, I hate it.
You hate your life every day.
Fucking annoyed and pissed off. Because I can't sleep. People are annoying. Like, if I don't sleep, I become like Jekyll and Hyde. But
you know what, Chantal? If you haven't slept, that's your own fault. Don't expect sympathy from the audience. I don't feel sympathy for you that you haven't slept. That's your fault. That's your fault for becoming too dependent on edibles to help you sleep. For chasing your tolerance up so high that you need a wheelchair edible just to get some sleep. That's freaking ridiculous. Having to take 1,000 milligrams just to sleep, bro.
But these are like legit things that annoy me. That have been on my mind, I guess. And just whenever I'm irritated, they just come out. Okay. So this woman has the nerve to tweet and be like, "You're such a like violently angry. You're such a useless waste of human space because I can't fucking fix my toilet." Oh, okay. Here.
Well, you are kind of useless. I mean, I live alone. I don't even have a roommate. I know how to fix my toilet if it gets plugged up, which it doesn't, but I would know how. I know how to use a plunger. And just the other day, I dropped one of my necklaces in my bathroom sink after I took a shower. And I knew how to take the pipe apart, take the necklace out to where it would stay in there. I know how to do simple things like that. I could change a light bulb. I can fix a lot of things around here. And it's sad that you can't watch a YouTube video and figure things out.
Here's some plumber's crack for you. All right, I'll just go.
Oh,
not
God.
even the past. Not even who you used to be yesterday.
I'm sorry about that shot, y'all. I didn't know she was going to do that. My apologies.
No, Diamond, I won't. I'm not. I don't want to be pressured. I'm fine. I'm actually like, yeah. I just want things to just be like how they are right now, and that's it. So if you have to think of me as a liar, go ahead, but I'm not.
You are.
Well, I guess, okay, maybe I am a liar. I guess I'm a liar.
You are.
Because yes, I do tell lies. I have told lies. So have you. So do you. Every day, people lie.
Well, we don't lie about DV and SA. No, you hold that honor, Chantal.
I don't think I lie on a daily basis, though. And I am trying hard to be like very honest. And I think I am very open and honest with you guys.
No, you're not.
Like, ironically, very open. So it's so weird for me to hear people be like, you lie, you lie. if you think I'm lying about something, I can't help that. Hi, Karen. Like, people think I'm lying because, like, the dumbest shit. Like, they think they heard my keys jiggle at Dee Dee's. I haven't been to Dee Dee's.
Liar. We heard the keys. And we also saw, you guys saw the clip in the one video I did. You heard the sound of metal dropping right before Nader touched his jacket. So it wasn't like the sound came from his jacket. He heard the sound and he made a point to make noise. He made a point to wiggle the side of his jacket. And he did it with this big old unexplainable smirk on his face, like he thought he was being clever. And then he had to go. The stream ended right then and there. He didn't even say goodbye. He just left the stream. And then, to add further proof, after the live stream was over, that part of the live stream was edited out. If there was nothing going on, if there was nothing to report, why change the ending? Why edit that part out? Unless there was something to hide. See, when you hide something, it makes it more visible. So if there was nothing bad going on, why was that part taken out of the video?
Like, that's not a lie. But people think I'm lying about that. So what am I supposed to do? You say I'm a liar, say I'm not. So there we go. We have a disagreement. You can choose what you want to do now. You don't want to support a liar, but you're still here. All of you who think I'm a liar. So yeah, I mean, some things it's very, very, very hard to be truthful about. I will be honest, because it's like I'm very impulsive about what I fucking blurt out, you know? Yeah, I guess not everything needs to be explained, but I feel like in my case, all right, I feel better. I needed to get some things off my chest. I know, Vicky. I think people hate that you protect him. He hasn't protected you at all. Yes, I agree. I can say that I feel a 1,000,000% like I've been treated worse, but he feels like he's been treated worse because of me talking online about him and pressing charges.
I think the one thing that Nader is the most upset about is that before Foodie Beauty, he was free to throw game at anybody he wanted because he was just a faceless person in the world. And the moment he hooked up with Foodie, because of her YouTube channel, because of her saying his name on her streams, because of her shining a spotlight on him, he's ticked off because now everybody knows about him. Now everybody knows what he does. See, before her, he was just a faceless grifter player in the world. But the moment that he got brought into the spotlight, now everybody is aware of him. They know what he looks like. They know his name. And it's probably a little bit harder to throw game around because of Foodie. So he's financially benefited off of Foodie, but at the same time, he's put himself into a corner by benefiting off of her financially, because that means it limits the amount of targets that he can go after in the amount of money or goods he can get from people. If he were invisible, he could throw game and nobody would know the difference. But now that he's much more visible, he's got to be, he's more in the spotlight and he can't throw game like he used to.
So I don't know, Chi-Chi. I don't know. I'm making sense of everything too. I just don't even want to really talk about him anymore at all. I don't. And I don't want to be like on the outs with anybody either. You know? We both have YouTube channels. I do help him with his channel here and there. Not so much, not really that much, but
Yeah, you do. I really think that this whole crusade that she's going on, these live streams that she's doing and going on panel and talking about everything, it's her way of trying to get more into Nader's good graces. and maybe set everything in motion to where he will agree to get a studio apartment alone so that Foodie can have more access to him, because while he stays with Didi, she doesn't have the access she wants. So she's doing everything in her power to get in those good graces so that he will agree to be alone in an apartment and Didi won't be there.
Yeah, that's less than a year ago. What input on your life monitoring? You were just emotionally attached to. I'm not blind to that criticism at all anymore. Like, I do see that, absolutely, but there's also a lot of bullshit, and sometimes I just like to vent about it, fuck, you know? And yes, I like my channel, I'm just like, I need to be able to come on here and just like openly talk about whatever I want. But that's what I'm not gonna like just talk about other people anymore. Like, I don't want to do that. I never wanted to come on and bash him. Like, do you not think I wanted like for it to be more friendly between us? Of course I didn't want to come on here.
Chantal, you have said yourself in your live streams, you have said that when everything began with Nader, that you said you didn't anticipate that you guys would end up being in some sort of faux relationship. So because he was a nobody to you, you were free to say whatever you wanted. And the picture that you painted of Nader was pretty dark. It was pretty triggering, pretty concerning. But then your emotions got all wrapped up. And then there came that point where you said to yourself, oh no, I've painted this ugly picture of Nader and I want him to be part of my streams someday. And we might be in a relationship. So I have got to try to undo everything that I've done. So let me try to make these live streams where I say he's not a bad guy, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? Once you put something out in front of the public, you can't undo it. You've been trying to undo it, but it's impossible. It's just not going to happen.
And talk shit about him. Like, I didn't want to, like, that's not what I wanted, was never my intention. Yeah, my channel's public, but that doesn't mean that I don't have a right to do what I want on my own channel.
And you got a right to do what you want on your channel, but since you're on a public platform, expecting the public to watch and give you money, then at the same time, they should be allowed to give their opinion. This is not a private platform. You are putting your content on a public platform. Let me say it again. It's a public platform. It is open to the public for anybody watching and anybody listening. That means the public has a right to voice their feelings, concerns, thoughts, and opinions in comment sections, in the chat room, and on other people's chat rooms and in their comment sections. If you don't like that aspect, then take your stuff to a private platform where you won't have to deal with public opinion and feelings. You come here to make money. You said yourself that if you were on YouTube and you were not making money with the things you said, you would not have a channel. So it's not so much about you having a public platform to vent your feelings, to share your life. It's about how can I take aspects of my story and make them profitable? Because if I make them profitable, then that means it affords me a certain kind of lifestyle that I have become accustomed to. It's about profit. It's not about sharing your life with people and inviting them to watch and making them a part of it. The only part you want of the public is the money they pay you whenever you do these live streams.
I like the awareness. Sometimes I'm self-aware and sometimes I'm not. Hi, Penny.
You're not self-aware at all.
I don't know. I guess probably just because like I'm so used to depending on edibles for sleeping. But I did sleep last night. Or no, I didn't. When did the power go? This weekend was so fucked up. I hate, this is like the worst weekend ever. I swear, fucking shit power, no power, grumpy, detoxing.
Oh, here we go. Neko says she just hates the idea that all people have opinions, or stories to tell. She wants us to listen to her story and only her story. She doesn't want to hear our answers or anything. True, absolutely true.
Not sure what I'm doing with my fucking life. Well, groceries are closed. It's May 24th. Nothing's open. My leg. Victoria Day. I don't even think BK's open today, is it? I fucking want a Nashi so bad.
Yeah, she said she was quitting the Nashies. Then she did that poll saying, would you guys get mad at me if I got a Nashi? Chantal, you can have all the Nashies you want. What people get mad at is you putting off this vibe of, I'm quitting the Nashies and I'm going to cut down on the edibles. The real test, y'all, is tomorrow. Tomorrow, she's going to get her YouTube money. She's not getting it today because the banks in Canada are closed due to the holiday. So right now, she's at home and putting on this air of, I'm being sensible with my money. Look at me. I'm not going to Starbucks. I'm making my own Starbucks drink at home. Let's see what happens when she gets paid tomorrow. I got a feeling tomorrow she's going to get her money and she's going to disappear for a couple of days to go spend time with Nader.
But then, and I want a wheelchair. I honestly want to order a wheelchair right now. Or two, and eat the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, here we go. Miss, I'm going to quit Nashies and I'm going to quit the edibles. Does it sound like she wants to quit? No. She's not wanting to quit. It's just that right now, financially, she can't afford those things. But tomorrow, she will.
And then order paneer and two Nashies and just fucking bipolar. I'm not even joking. Like, I really feel like.
Ooh, like this super chat. Kiki Love says, just so we're clear, you brought this whole drama to your channel. You say we don't have to be here, yet you beg the same people you're telling to shut up. Who understands you? You bite the hand that feeds you. Yes to all of that, Kiki. Yes to all of that. One minute she's biting the hand that feeds her. The next minute she's expecting that hand to still be there when she comes back and she begs for money for a crisis that never happened. Make it make sense.
I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. But maybe it's just a lack of sleep.
Then go back to bed and shut up.
Being too on speed. You know what I mean? If something can help me, I want to try it, I think. Sometimes it's like, okay, look at it that way. No, I didn't do my research on him. I don't care. It's not my life. It's business, exactly.
Yeah, well, part of business, Chantal, if you were doing business the right way, is before you step in the ring and you associate with people, you do your research on those people. You find out their reputation. You find out their business practices, because certain associations with people can be bad. You know, like you are who you hang with. So if you're hanging with the worst of the worst on YouTube, and especially with those with reputations and things they've done, then it looks like you're okay with some of the things they've done, and it can bleed back on you, although your reputation is pretty crappy to begin with. But the reason why you go on RSN's panel is because nobody else will have you. Nobody wants to associate with you. Nobody wants your bad reputation to affect them and the way they do things on their channels. So you're in the right group. You know, hang with the garbage people. Nobody else wants to have you on their panels.
Go on the same panel that fucking Jeffrey Dahmer was on. I haven't heard the word spaz in forever. I misunderstood what you said then. Right now, I don't think the cats love me. Yes. Sexuality is fluid. It can change. You said you were traumatized by it. By that, maybe by a certain experience, I was very emotionally upset by it.
Oh, shut up. Okay, I don't have time for her whining today. There's one thing that I wanted to point out to everybody. Okay, there's a reason why I stopped right here. So I want everybody to divert their attention over here where my cursor is, these boxes right here in the corner. I know what those boxes are. Do you know what those boxes are? Those are boxes of pretty litter. And in some of the live streams that I've covered of Chantal, she had boxes and boxes of pretty litter just sitting by the stairs. Pretty litter is a cat litter that should be changed once a month. It's mainly used when you're someone and you're a cat owner and you want to keep an eye on your pet's health, because the pretty litter will change color according to, like, say, if a cat has a bladder infection or a UTI, it kind of alerts the owner to if there's a problem, and you can take the cat to the vet to get them treated. Foodie did not buy the pretty litter for that reason. I'm sure the only reason why she bought that pretty litter is because you only change it once a month versus a lot sooner with regular clay litter. But look how many boxes are sitting by the stairs. She had 2 boxes sitting by the stairs in live streams like a couple of weeks ago. So she's got multiple boxes sitting here, which means the cat boxes have not been changed like they should. So tell me again, you're a good cat owner, Chantal, when you're letting those cat boxes get so dirty and so fucking nasty that your cats are crapping on the kitchen floor. You want to see a picture of a well taken care of, well loved cat? Let me just show you. There's my baby girl. There's Booger. Booger. That's my girl. That's my baby. And I love her to death. I would go without food before I let her go without food. I make sure she has everything she needs. She gets dry food all the time. She gets her wet food twice a day. That is a well-loved, well-taken care of cat. She's 9 years old. She's my baby. She's my baby girl. She's my girl. I know I'm doing the annoying cat voice, but not like Foodie. But I love her. That's a well-taken care of cat. You, ma'am, do not have well-taken care of cats. Despite the fact that you've got the money to take care of them. You got the money to do everything they need. Yet here you are, not changing the freaking cat litter. Proof is right there. Cat litter is in your home. You don't have to go get it. Why aren't you changing the cat boxes? Why not? It would take all of like 10 minutes to clean out a cat box. And you got a roommate. What's his excuse? Why can't he clean out a cat box? Okay, enough with that. I'm done ranting about the cats for the day. If I rant anymore, I'm going to get mad. So let's go to the comments. Casey says, eats home-cooked meal for 1 day with moldy tomato paste and it has changed her life. You go, girl. I guess the eye-rolling moaning over self-indulgence of takeout was a lie, too. Keep the tales coming. Yeah, her and that moldy paste. That was disgusting. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten sick from that moldy paste. Amanda Pillar says, BBJ is an older cat and she needs a food that is for 15-plus-year-old wet food lickables. Make a good one. That's what my 19-year-old cat eats. And has helped slow down on hairballs, and she actually eats it all, no big chunks. Yeah, BBJ is a senior cat. It'd be a good idea for Chantal to tailor her diet and her medical needs around the food she gives her, but she just keeps throwing the cats treats. Treats are not a substitute for real food. A says, can't afford to starve beast because you gave Nader all of your money. Love that for you. Well, as I said, there's a holiday going on in Canada, which means the banks are closed. So she won't have access to her money until tomorrow. That's why she's putting on this big show of, look, I'm making my own Starbucks at home. When she gets her money, let's see if she keeps up with that. Egg White says, I would like the person who taught you the term trauma bond to apologize to everyone. You know what? The only person that should be apologizing is Foodie, because she traumatizes everybody with her content, but she don't care. Lindsay says she's not bloated anymore, guys. She went 18 hours without takeout. Well, that'll change real quick when she gets paid. Down Under says, if he does his own thing, you get upset. Your relationship is so toxic. He ignores you and uses Dee Dee to get a reaction from you until he gets what he wants, e.g. money, food, phone, future apartment. Yeah, there's all kinds of head games going on between those two. You know, he knows how to trigger Foodie. He knows how to get things out of her. He knows how to use Dee to get more stuff out of Foodie. But as I said in my React video, he doesn't take the money out of her purse. She gives it to him. There's two grifters here. It's not just Nader, it's Foodie. He gets the money from her, true, but she grifts the money from her audience, and they're so stupid they keep giving it to her, knowing where exactly it's going. Kathy L says, you hate your life because Nader won't let you come over without something for him. Yep, every time she goes to see Nader, she can't come empty-handed. She's got to bring something that he wants. Food, money, drugs, whatever. He's got to get something out of being around Foodie or he doesn't have time for her. That's why she has to make a point to have something to offer. You know, she's got to pay admission to Club Nader or she will not be admitted into the club. Humbling You says, the VIBs were encouraging her to get a kitten. The person who abuses and neglects her already existing cats. This is how you truly know lizard people walk among us. So I didn't see that part. Why are people encouraging Foodie to get more animals when the two that she has are not taken care of? That don't even make any sense. But knowing Foodie, she would get a kitten because kittens are young and they're cute and everybody loves kittens and puppies, right? But instead of her getting a kitten, she should be taking care of BBJ and Sam correctly. I think it's a horrible idea for her to get any other animals in the house. I don't care how small. I don't care if it's a hamster. She does not need animals in her house, period. If she's not want to take care of herself, then she doesn't need to have another living thing in the house that has to depend on her. So nobody tell Foodie to get kittens, puppies, birds, hamsters, snakes, none of that. None of that. Mind Your Biz says, please take BBJ to the vet. She doesn't look well. She's not well. The last vet visit that Foodie took BBJ to, the first visit, the vet had to shave off mats off the back of BBJ's legs. And she also had to clip her claws because they were growing up underneath her foot pads. The vet also said in a phone call that BBJ needed to come back for oral surgery, which means there might be something wrong with her teeth. So she is not well. But Foodie cannot be bothered to, you know, follow up with her care. Let's see, everybody talking about Onision. Another one says she cycles faster nowadays, but the phases stay the same. The current one is angry and lashing out at VIBs. Well, I love that for her because if she's angry and she's lashing out at them, maybe they'll see the light and realize, you know what? What am I paying for? I'm paying to be verbally abused by this woman and I'm not going to put up with it anymore. Dee Low Fat Vaginal Juice says, can you explain that if you made 12K a month, why on earth you were asking people money for a motel? I can answer that because she was waiting to see if there were any suckers in the audience, and apparently there were because somebody gave her 400 bucks. Somebody was just that stupid. Linda says she said the other day that she is making 12K this month, then begs for motel money 2 days ago. Now she's playing poor again. All she talks about is money these days, nothing but bragging and begging. Yep, bragging and begging. This person that says, I've got so much money. Well, if you got so much money, then stop asking people for money, Foodie. Lady D says she just took a low-calorie drink and loaded it with sugar. Of course she did. Maura Zaxi says, people who do go through the same things you do, they learn from them and change. That's the difference between you and everyone else. That is why people are still shocked at your behavior. Yeah, most people, they go through struggles and they learn from those struggles and they get stronger, they get wiser, they move on. Foodie doesn't learn. She's always got her hand out saying, I can't help myself. I don't know what to do. She knows what to do. She's just too lazy to do it. And if she's too lazy to do it, then if she suffers misery, that's her own doggone fault. Pentois says, wow, Nader is giving you amazing tips on being a lying, manipulative scammer. At least you're learning from the best, except he's still with Dee Dee. I think those two are the same. And of the two, I think she's the bigger grifter and scammer. Cook and Cream says, you love to say how much you hate talking about Nads, yet you bring him up 24/7. Also, your audience pays your bills. Watch how you run your mouth unless you want to be eating out of trash cans. She doesn't care, though. She's just that arrogant and narcissistic. She honestly thinks that people, no matter what she does, no matter what she says, they'll always be there for her. Kimmy says, check out Eerie Pepperoni's video. It is excellent and shows you what foodie beauty is like. Yes, yes to that. Eerie Pepperoni did an absolutely amazing video called Obsession on her channel. So if anyone wants to go watch, check out Eerie Pepperoni. Look for the video Obsession. Eerie spent a lot of time compiling things together, doing that deep dive. And she's got more little videos like that coming out on Foodie. It's just that those videos do take time to put together, but she's a very thorough person, and all of her deep dive documentary type things are worth the watch. Absolutely worth the watch. Let's see. Let's see. Next comment. Not a fan says, as I was writing on your other video before you so rudely deleted it mid-comment, I believe everything you said he did. If anything, I believe he did more and you downplayed it or left it out completely because you think you love him. Also, your take on therapy is whack. We've all had therapists we don't mesh with and sessions we don't find helpful. You find another therapist that works better for you. Wow, this is a long comment. Doggone. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I don't believe things happen between her and Nader. And I've said so before. If she's really gone through essays, she would not be getting on her channel and freely showing herself half nude in front of people. Those who've been through essay would never do something like that. And those who've been through DV and essay would not go on their YouTube channels and talk about it the way that she's been doing for the last year. So I doubt everything she said for several reasons. That's just two of them. Let's see. Stacy says, so much for all the positivity. LOL. You've created all this negative comments you get by your actions. Don't pop off at people who call you out on your BS. She wants everybody to shut up and listen to her and not give an opposing opinion. And if you dare, she's going to block you. She's going to ban you. She's going to threaten you. She's going to insult you. She might even dox you. She's a manipulative person and vindictive, and she has said that. Linda says she deleted her essay DV video. What a surprise. It's okay. Just check out Charlie Gold's video for the truth. Yeah, like, you know what, Chantal? When you delete a video, you make that real estate more valuable because you know the reaction channels are going to have it. So whenever you delete a live stream or a video, that just makes it more valuable for us. Because the people that want to see the stuff on your channel, if it's not there, they come to us and watch it. Fibronasi fan says, so is anyone going to bring up the lack of pink eye? That eye would be very crusty. Okay. Yeah, last night she claimed to have pink eye, although as I was reacting to that stream, she didn't look like she had pink eye to me. I didn't see her flinching when looking at bright light. Her eye wasn't pink, and she was putting on eye makeup, which is something you can't do with pink eye because it just hurts. So she was saying she had pink eye. Yeah, sure. Right. Okay. Let's see. More people saying you keep talking about Nader. You're the one bringing him up. Oh no. Sanja Sofa says, calling out a person for their eyebrows when yours look like someone drew grasshopper legs on your forehead. You know, I've always referred to Chantal's brows To me, they look like Angry Bird brows. I mean, she always looks angry when she has her eyebrows going on. Angry Bird brows. She got them Angry Bird brows. Let's see. So you know what? I'm going to end this react video here. I don't want it to be over an hour. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react. If you have, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please take care and bye-bye.